Today, we're talking DeAndre Swift, right? Fantasy football. What do I think? I think year two running backs are going to be a big deal this year, and I think DeAndre Swift might be one of those guys leading the pack, right? So DeAndre Swift is a perfect do-it-all back. He's got the lateral agility and the ability to catch out of the backfield. He's got top-notch vision, and he's got the athleticism to make the cuts he desires. That's a big deal. Just because you can see it doesn't mean you can always hit it, folks. He can create real angle problems for defenders, right? Trying to close in, especially if he's moving horizontally, right? So you get him out into the open field, forget it. He's a diabolical movement mastermind, right? His change of direction skills, he's gone. Now you also look at one of the strengths of the Lions, right? Their offensive line. They got Taylor Decker returning along with Jonah Jackson, year two, guy who performed pretty well last year. Frank Ragnow, center that they just extended. They just drafted Penny Sewell to be their right tackle. They also have Tyrell Crosby in the building, who, again, maybe they get rid of. They also got Halapui Tuiwita Vaitai. Maybe they kick him into right guard. I think they got a lot of depth on that offensive line. Guys who are versatile, could play all over the offensive line. I dig it. Not only that, now you look at the offensive coordinator, right? Anthony Lynn. Dude, I dig Anthony Lynn as a coordinator, right? Especially for a PPR monster, which we are expecting our boy Swift to be. Why? Because he can catch out of the backfield. Well, who did Mr. Anthony Lynn have as his previous running backs? Well, when he was at the Chargers, he had Austin Ekeler, Melvin Gordon, and before that, LeSean McCoy with the Bills when, LeSean McCoy was catching balls left and right. I love it. I dig it. I think Lynn's a perfect guy to marry with him. My two issues with this player, right? One, the offense. I don't know what else is there, right? Like, yeah, we have Jared Goff. He's fine. He's serviceable. But the rest of the weapons there, Jamal Williams, Brashad Perriman, Amon-Ra St. Brown. I like the rookie. I dig him. The two outside speedsters, I can live with those guys as outside speedsters, but we also know that Goff isn't really a big deep ball thrower. He has a lot of possible checkdowns to our boy Swift. He's also got TJ Hawkinson there. I dig him. We will talk about Hawkinson later on this season. Overall, there's not a lot there. Maybe defense is key in. We worry about that. But other than that, I think there's a lot of creativity available here with this offense. I dig it. Again, that was my one issue. My other issue is fumbling. Swift did have some issues with fumbling in 2020. I worry that it carries over to 2021. But if he gets over those fumbling issues, man, he could be a lock to win you your league this year. I dig him. I go for it. Go ahead, lock him in. Go get yourself some DeAndre Swift on your team.